As a television reporter, I've chased down scammers, dashed off to fires, cried with victims, and covered thousands of stories, often focused on highly visible, rare events. But I've yet to cover the hidden disaster affecting me and many of my friends every day, the war that mothers are waging against themselves. The word that seems to sum up this crisis is overwhelmed. I'm Diane Mocha, a TV reporter, wife, and mother, and I've uttered that word plenty of times myself. I keep hearing it over and over from mothers everywhere, even from the overachieving moms who seem to have it all. They can't keep up with it all. The pace of life in 2015 seems beyond our reach. My successful mom friend with a thriving business, hands-on husband, and 4 kids tells me things like, "I'm not doing it all, not the way I should be." Even the mom who works as a doctor with a big house, athletic kids, and successful spouse says, "It's all too much. Things are falling through the cracks." This is especially noticeable and stressful for those of us who are trying to maintain the elusive trio: perfect parent, partner, professional. I'm creating a motherhood mentoring television program just for you, for all of the women out there who are doing everything in their power to give their kids their heart and soul, to share with their husbands their secrets and passions, and devote to their careers their smarts and savvy. Can we really have it all? How do those seemingly successful married working moms seem to raise talented kids with the help of their nurturing spouses while still rising up the corporate ranks? When you scratch the surface, you'll find they have learned some key strategies. They are living by some unique guidelines. And the most critical insight of all, they are not as perfect as we think. I am putting together a 1-hour video magazine for those of us women balancing the elusive trifecta: kids, spouse, and work, because so many of us feel like life is spinning out of control and we don't know what to do about it. I want to help these mothers striving for excellence in all 3 areas by giving them the power of information and inspiration. If you believe in the benefit of that, please back my Kickstarter project by spreading the word or contributing funds to bring to life this television show for and about overachieving moms. I know it is needed. I am the mother of a 14-year-old boy and a 12-year-old girl. I've been with my husband for more than 15 years. I've been a television journalist even longer than that. And during all those years, I've been searching for specific help that I just can't seem to find. If I turn to my girlfriends who seem like they have it all, they're often too busy to sit down and share their secrets. Half the time, they don't even know themselves how they're pulling it all together, or they're really not on many days. When one of us has a meltdown, our friends usually aren't around. If I turn to my own parents, they offer great guidance, but can't seem to really relate to my hectic lifestyle. If I turn to my husband, he's compassionate and understanding, but honestly, he's a man. He just doesn't get it. Sorry, guys, but that's the case for many women. We don't feel you truly know what it's like to walk in our shoes. And if I turn to the media, the answers I'm looking for are not on TV or in magazines or newspapers or even on the internet. Nowhere do I see one place devoted only to easily digestible advice tailored just for me, the mom trying to keep her marriage and career as healthy and successful as her children, all at the same time. I also don't see guidance for moms who wish they could stay home with the kids full-time and not work, but feel they have no choice because of the economic realities of 2015. There seems to be nowhere any of us can turn to find out how to confront the day-to-day struggles faced by women who are balancing kids, a relationship, and work. It's a juggling act with the balls falling to the ground on a regular basis. And that's a fail, as my kids would say. So are we failing? Many of us feel like we are. We need a voice out there to remind us that we are not. We're not failing just because we're not doing everything the way we think we should be. We need a new paradigm that defines how we can achieve success in all 3 areas realistically. We have to learn some new insights from those of us out there who are juggling it all successfully. Not just a few pithy sayings, but real in-depth explorations of the strategies that bring success in all 3 areas at the same time. But where can we learn those insights? Who represents us in modern media? When I look through the lineup of cable TV channels, about 700 of them, not one is focused solely on the most important job in the world: motherhood. Where is the advice for those of us overachieving moms who want to have it all and inspire other mothers, not generate guilt among them by examining who is doing more or doing it better? If you are trying your best as mother, wife, and worker, then you are an overachieving mom, facing an uphill climb no matter what your circumstance. Some of us struggle just to get through each day with a paycheck, a smile from a spouse, and a kid tucked safely into bed. Others are trying to manage a team of employees every day, make home-cooked meals every night, and lead the Girl Scout troop every weekend. Does that make us crazy to try to pull that all off? Is that why we feel like life is crazy most days? It's not just making us crazy, it's going to make the next generation crazy too, because they're watching us. So how can we have it all without feeling frustrated and disappointed in ourselves? I'm going to seek those answers and explore those topics through the eyes of the successful, overachieving moms, the ones with the great career, the helpful husband, the polite children, the beautiful house, the stunning wardrobe, the manicured nails, the calm demeanor, the whole package. Don't you want to know how you can get that? I do. I want someone to talk directly to me and to all of us who feel we're running harder every day and not getting anywhere. All of us who are trying to handle kids and spouses and employment and maybe even school all at the same time and seem to feel collectively at our wits' end. But we don't have to. We need to help each other. Some of us have answers for making it work and secrets to reveal when it doesn't always work as well as we pretend it does. We need to create a community to share and to prop each other up instead of competing. If you believe such a community could benefit you or someone you know, please back this program for and about overachieving moms. Email or tweet the link to others. Any contribution will help make the show happen, even as little as $10. You can be part of creating a unique media voice representing those of us women juggling kids, spouse, and work, women who know what we want and are used to going for success and getting it, and want to look good and feel good while doing it all. Not tired and run down and in need of a trip to the gym and the salon. We want our home and family to look good and feel good, not cluttered and chaotic and sick and stressed. We know it's possible. We see other women around us achieving it. But even if it seems like we are achieving it, we feel like failures some of the time. Maybe a lot of the time. One of my mom friends who seems to have it all confides, "Yeah, I'm doing it all, but I'm doing it all half-ass." But is she really? Her clients know they can count on her. Her kids say, "I love you" to her every night. Her husband has been with her through thick and thin. So how did she get that far and still feel like what she's doing is never good enough for herself? How can she get past that and arrive at the place where she's doing it all the way she wants to be? How do any of us get there? That's what I'm going to be investigating, and it's quite a journey. There will be no single answer at the end. There are many ways to successfully navigate that winding road. The rich and famous seem to do it by earning or acquiring so much wealth they can hire people to pick up the slack in so many areas. Nannies, maids, tutors, chefs, accountants, chauffeurs, assistants. For most of us, that's just not a possibility, but there are other ways for the rest of us to have it all. All you need are the methods that will work for you. I've spent more than a decade of my life studying how to do it all, and now I'm turning my study to the real-life female heroes living it. You will hear their stories, what they went through to hang on to all three threads that mean so much to them. When they doubted themselves, how did they get past that? You will see them living the dream, or really, on some days, the nightmare. We will be taking our cameras to their homes and showing how they succeed and fail every day. And then they get up the next day and do it all again. Parenthood in the 21st century is not your mother's experience. It is profoundly different, especially for women balancing a meaningful career and modern marriage amid the pressures of getting their kids to every soccer practice and piano lesson while still keeping them from all the dangers lurking online in our food ingredients and everywhere else. With more women in the workforce than ever and more women in college than men, women who are balancing all three challenges are the future of America. We need to get on track now before an entire generation is raised by frenzied mothers. This Overachieving Mom magazine show is finally addressing those of us who want to live the dream of powerful career woman, loving wife, and stay-at-home mom all at the same time. Impossible? No. One of life's biggest challenges? I think so, and you might too. And that's why we want to give those women going for that brass ring all the help they need. That doesn't mean that other types of mothers have it easy. No way. So many of them are overachieving parents too. Single moms, stay-at-home moms, mothers who gave up their jobs or career aspirations, and women who never had children. Many of them are struggling in their own way. And all of them can support this project because this show should lead to other programs focused on their challenges. Women are not one size fits all, and we're tired of being addressed that way in articles and shows attempting to provide advice. I'm asking you to support this project, whether you are a married working mother, a single mom, a stay-at-home mom, a woman without kids, a grandparent providing childcare, or a father who just doesn't understand why your wife is always irritable and tired. You will all benefit from this show for and about overachieving moms. You all know someone who will watch it intently, learn from it, turn their self-image from frazzled to focused, one tiny step at a time. You all know someone who will gratefully cheer at the end of the hour-long program and demand the next segment. You all know someone who can benefit from a booklet offering guidance for overachieving moms to fulfill meaningful goals. This motherhood mentoring program is just the beginning. We intend to shop around the 1-hour TV pilot after it's completed until we find a home where our vision and experiences can enrich the lives of thousands of women every day. That's why we have an ambitious budget. The budget includes the funds needed for professional videographers, editors, graphic designers, producers, writers, researchers, experts, technology, and materials to create, copy, and ship, plus digitally post and share the hour-long program and the booklet. With Kickstarter, we can only collect money and create this Overachieving Moms video magazine if we raise the full amount of our funding goal. You will not be charged if we do not raise our entire goal. If we reach our goal, we have all the funds needed to professionally produce and distribute the entire show and booklet. If we exceed our funding goal, the additional money goes into making the finished product even more polished, traveling to more cities for the profiles of successful mothers, and using a professional television studio for more segments, ranging from experts answering viewer questions to funny tidbits from humor writers. When we reach our funding goal, all of our backers will receive the promised rewards by the deadline. The rewards are a way to thank you for your support and encourage you to be part of bringing this motherhood mentoring show to life. A few of the rewards offer an opportunity to be included in the program by submitting a question for our experts, by dispensing advice in a soundbite, by sharing your ups and downs in a profile. Those are fun little perks that will not affect the integrity of the show. We will identify anyone on the air who financially backed the Overachieving Mom video magazine. Those segments will be a small part of the overall program. We will be interviewing and focusing on many successful mothers and experts who have no connection to the funding of this project at all, as a true journalist should, to feature the best possible subjects who exemplify our mission to help working mothers in a committed relationship. A few of the rewards include a mentoring session with me, either by email, phone, video conference, or in person. This is not because I think I have all the answers. If I did, I wouldn't be devoting myself to creating these in-depth and highly produced video segments for overachieving moms. I'm as interested as you are in finding a better way to juggle my 3 conflicting priorities. But I have been researching and studying this for more than 15 years when I began consuming 7 books on pregnancy during my first trimester. I've picked up a lot of strategies that have helped me over the years, and in particular, I have experienced the power of defining one single goal at a time and then working step by step to successfully achieve that goal. I started documenting that process recently on OverAchieverMom.com. So it is that experience and all of the knowledge I will gain from creating this show that I bring with me as a mentor to guide other mothers who would value some personal attention to their situation as a result of their contribution to this project. If you want to see this motherhood mentoring program become a reality or are enticed by one of the rewards, please contribute any amount you can and tell everyone you know about this in-depth show for overachieving moms. You don't have to be a mom with a spouse and career to support this project. I'm asking you to support this Overachieving Moms video magazine either because you are a mother, or you're married to a mother, or you know a mother, or you appreciate your own mother. We are looking for you and the others you share this with to make this happen. Please spread the word and the link. Your emotional or financial support for this 60-minute video magazine could fund the pilot program for one of the most important media networks ever, the mother of all channels.